Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new tutorial. Today, I'll be showing you guys how to polish your clear game. So as you see here, I have a really simple clear game with like tiny scripts. So when flag is clicked, go to front, set score to 0. When the sprite is clicked, we're going to change score by 1. It is so simple, I bet any of you guys could do this. So, let's start making this look even better. So first, let's take away this block. We're not going to need that. And let's put a forever loop and an if else. We're going to make it so when you touch it, it'll change size. So if touching mouse pointer, and here's a pretty cool algorithm I know. I'm going to do a change size, I'm going to get a minus, and divide, put the minus on the left side. Go to looks, bring out a size, put on the right side of the minus. Now put the size you want it to go to. So I'm going to say 120, and choose the smoothness. So I'll say about 5. Put it in there, and if we're not going to touch it, let's put it at 100. So, yeah, it looks nice. Alright, touch it. It will increase in size, and whenever you don't touch it, it'll go back to its normal size. So I think I'll do like an 85 here. Alright. Now let's make it so we can click it. So if, inside of the touching mouse pointer, we're going to do if mouse down. Let's change the size by, let's do 15. So now, I think it's a bit too much. Let's go with 10. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm going to reduce this for a bit. Alright, yeah. So now we make it, so this looks pretty cool, honestly. I can click this forever. Or we can make this even better. With more scripts, we can add we can make it so we can change the score. So change score by 1. So now, this works. But you see that? See how I can just hold this and it's, oh my. Let's make it cool down. So let's do a wait until not mouse down. So let's move it here. So what this does is we're gonna wait until we release our mouse like this. I'm holding my mouse, nothing happened. When I release it, it changes my score by 1. So right now this looks cool, but we can make this even cooler. I'll just choose this right now. So, alright, we can make it even cooler by making clones falling down like that. So you can make it so we'll create a clone of myself. When I start as a clone, what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way to the roof. So let's go like 190. Now let's do a pick random for the X and make it like 250 to negative 250. So we can go anywhere above there. And if we just see where Scratch Cat can go, see? Oopsie. Okay, I'll just go back to 0. But by the way, before just doing your scripts, you should place a go to 000 or wherever you want your Scratch Cat to go. So even if you move it, you click the green flag, it goes back to the spot. So as you can see, we create clones, but they're stuck on the roof. So what we have to do is we can do 2 things. Because they're too big, let's change the size to even smaller size. So like, let's make it 35 to 50. So now, click. They're much smaller, and you can tell the difference. Now we just make it so it will always go down. So before we do that, I'm just gonna change the set ghost effect to, I think 25 will be good enough. Now let's do a repeat until Y position, because we're going to be going down. We're going to wait until the Y position is less. Then let's see here, I think 175 will be nice. Negative 175. Let's change Y by negative 7. Let's do that. See here? Now I just gotta make it so it stops. So we'll do a delete this clone. So now, and it should be falling down and deleting. Perfect. Look how much Scratch Cat there are. Wee! I hope you enjoyed this, but we can add even more. For the clones, we can do a rotate, so turn clockwise by 2 degrees. And Scratch Cat rotates when falling. Pretty cool, right? How about we make it so it chooses either to go left or right? So how about we make a new variable and call it left or right for the spread only. Let's go over here and let's pick random. So pick random 1 to 2, so it's 50% chance. And let's put an equal sign and put it equal to 1. So if pick random is equal to 1, then let's set the left or right to R, short for right, and L, short for left. So let's make another if-else variable here. And if left or right is equal to R, so we're going to turn right. Else, so that means it's equal to left. Let's turn opposite degrees 3 times. 3. So now let's try that. So now each Scratch Cat rotates in a different way, either left or right. It's pretty sick. Now if you're wondering, how did I make this background? Well, I'll show you before we end off this tutorial. So first what I did was I got my costume, made it a bit more bigger outside this box. Then what I did was I made it start in the 0, 0, 0, and I made the not clone just start at 0, 0 and always just move left. Once it reaches a specific value, so which is 520, take that out. It'll continue to go, but we realize it'll stop. It stopped at negative 521. So I just took one x number off of that, so it's 520. So if the x position is less than negative 520, which is, well, by just one number, it'll go back all the way to 520. So if we do that, all the way back, which is cool. But you may realize that there's this white big space in here. Well, what I just did the exact same thing, except I did it with a clone. Before I started with the main script, I created a clone. With the clone, I made it so it started all the way at the back. And so they'd meet each other, and then what happened is it continued to go back. But if you take out this, as you can see here, you can't really tell, but the clone is moving. So it's a bit behind, but that's good because we want it so it's tagging along with the tail of the main sprite. So after that, it'll go there. So because of how we layered them, this is the main sprite, and you can't really tell, but this right here is the clone sprite. It's just how they meet up is how they connect. So if we just try that again, you see, it's pretty smooth. Now you can change these variables, so if you want, you could do like a -5 to go faster. Now depending on how big your costume is, these numbers may vary, plus these starting points. So how I like to say is just let the sprite move as much as it wants until it'll stop. So as you can see here, it stopped at 521. I just -1 or add 1 because it's a negative number, so it'll be 520. And then we just add that to a less, because if x position is less than negative 520, we'll go back up to the big number. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. If you guys really want to, I might make a part 2 to the tutorial, maybe even add like a shop, or even better score, because right now we have a simple variable showing as a score. And if you're wondering how I made it so it looks like a big number, you can double click it and change it, so instead of this we made it that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya. Bye bye.